Are you like me that think that they swear for you? Because anytime that you make your puff puff, it always come out wrong. One thing or the other is either the oil is too much or you cannot get that round puff puff shape. Don't worry. I was once like you. But after knowing all the secret I know about puff puff, I've not been making that mistake again. So today I'll be telling you the secrets to make your puff puff come out so sweet, golden brown, and bouncy. You have the best puff puff. If you're interested, keep watching. Common mistakes in puff puff baking and how to correct them. Number one, wrong batter consistency. If you have a watery batter, too watery batter, it causes your puff puff to absorb plenty oil and it will not be bouncy. If your batter is too thick, it makes your puff puff hard and not fluffy. The beauty of puff puff is that fluffiness and softness. That's why it's different from buns, egg roll, and everything. How do you correct this? How do you correct this? Use half measurements of the flour you are using. If you are using 2 cups of flour, use 1 cup of water. If you are using 3 cups of flour, use 1.5 cup of water. Half of the flour measurements is what you will do. Use as your water for you to get the right consistency. The number 2 mistake you are making is not allowing the puff puff to proof well. Not allowing the puff puff to proof well. That's when you cover your puff puff. Some of you can put it inside fridge so that it will rise, it will stay and rest for 45 minutes. Or some of you will not put it somewhere that is cold. No, when you cover that puff puff, make sure it is somewhere, you will keep it somewhere that is warm, or you wrap it very well so that it will be very warm. That warmness help the puff puff to do what? Rise. And also keep it up to 45 to 1 hour so that your puff puff will proof well. If you open it, it don't rise to double in size. That's if you now touch it, it will not be doing like this. Yes, that's when you're getting it. Number 3 mistake that you're making is wrong oil temperature. You don't use hot oil to fry puff puff. You don't use hot, like very hot oil. If your oil is hot while frying, it will make your puff puff to burn outside, inside never done. If the puff puff is not so hot, like to the normal temperature, it will make your puff puff to absorb oil. Like that time, if you now bring out your puff puff and bring that oil, it will reach like 1 gallon. Yes, that's because the oil is not hot enough. How do you check whether your oil is hot enough? It's either you scoop some butter, small butter, and drop it inside the oil. If it's normally, it's supposed bounce up, you're not supposed stay down. Yes, it's supposed bounce up. Or you use your skewer, put it inside that oil. If there are bubbles coming out, yes, you know that that oil is ready for you to do what? Start using it. Fry on a medium heat, not high, not low, medium heat, overcrowding your pan. Everything must not enter at the same time. Give the puff puff space to rise, because once you drop the puff puff batter inside the oil, the next thing is for it to rise. And now if you have if your consistency or your batter is good, once the side that is inside the oil brown, it will automatically by itself turn itself. Puff puff, if you put it inside oil and it's already golden brown, the side that is inside the oil is good, it will automatically turn itself. Now if it is too crowded, it will not give it this air and the energy to do what? To turn. It will just be there and your puff puff will burn and your puff puff will be unevenly fried. Wrong ingredients measurements. Like I told you, baking is about measurement, precision, and time. I sabi bake, I sabi do puff puff. You now use excess sugar or you now use excess salt, everything will not come out well. Oh. I've dropped the recipe for your puff puff mix. Use that recipe and you will get a good puff puff when you apply all these things. Stop using wrong recipe. At the end of the day, you will come out with something that is not nice. The last but not the least is yeast problem. Some of you don't know the different type of yeast that we have. You don't know whether it's instant yeast you are using. You don't know whether it's dry active yeast you are using. You just be using yeast and you will not test your yeast whether it's still good or not. Then at the end of the day, your puff puff will turn out wrong. Some of you use hot water. Hot water to do what? To proof your yeast. They don't use hot water to proof yeast. You use warm water. Hot water will kill the yeast. It will not rise. But it's warm water that you need to use. In another video, I will teach you the type of yeast we have and how to proof them or how to use them. Just stay tuned, follow, share, like, drop your comment if you have any comment in the comment section. I will attend to.